We're taking another look at the 2024 recruiting class, and we're shining a spotlight on 4-star running back KD Daniels, who signed with the Florida Gators. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we do all that, you need to click that subscribe button right now, because we're covering the 2024 recruiting class all off season long, player by player, and you need to know what your players are looking like for when they start making plays for your team. Click that button. Stop missing out. Here's his 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a little bit. You will get there. But here's his 24/7 Sports player profile page. He's RB14 in the rankings right now. RB16 in their composite rankings. 5'11", 190. More than likely, he's a little bit thicker by now because that's a dated listing right there. Already enrolled with Florida. He saw 20 offers. Other schools looking at him, we got Michigan State, Alabama, Auburn, so some good Power 5 programs. So the college football market wanted him. Played in the Alabama-Mississippi All-Star game. They don't have a scouting report on him. As a junior in 2022, he played quarterback, wide receiver, and running back, so he's a multifaceted player. Going down the timeline, we're locked in with Florida. Michigan State try to get in there, but we are a Gator. 4-star prospect, going to On3. Looking at where they got him rated at, and he is also a 4-star prospect with all the recruiting sites. On3's got him ranked at 11 among running backs. 24/7 Sports got him at 14. Rivals 10. ESPN 17. They got him at 5'11", 190. 24/7 Sports has the same there. That being said, let's take a look at him. He's got some Power 5 schools looking at him. We are going to see some goods on the tape, and that's where we're going to go. Drop in the comments below what you think about him, but we got 6 minutes and 20 seconds of tape. Let it roll. Let's see what he does there. So we're out of the Wildcat. We got the hole here. Let's pull away now. Let's pull away. We got this. Touchdown easy. Looking good. Looking good on that play. So we got some burst and some speed already. Hitting the hole up good. He's got some burst. He's got some pop. He's got some pop. He's pulling away on the top end. Now we're moving. Getting low there. Running into the circle to the end zone. Following his blocks. Got some height to him compared to everybody else too. He can move. Getting the edge, cutting it up. Good feet. We got one cutter. Pulling away. Dominant. Everything's looking dominant. That's a good indicator. Nice hit at the goal line. A lot of Wildcat. Woo! Shifty. With good balance there too. Good footwork. Got a lot going on there. Finds the hole. Gets low. And we're bursting through it. He's looking solid. Looking at his frame. He's got size, and looks like he's going to add to that pretty easily because we got some length to him. Look at 76 trying to keep up. What I'll say is his highlights are pretty dominant. Looks like he's a big factor on the team. And look at him go. Hot knife through butter on a lot of these plays. Some things I'm noticing. Very assertive. Sees the hole good. One cut downhill. He's got some power at the point of contact. Just doesn't need to show it too much. Offensive line's doing good. They pull a lot. Follows the pullers. Gets the hole. He takes it. He's got more than enough speed to house it. Good on the top end. He's got this burst in the second level once you get around that linebacker area that kicks on, especially if there's a hole and no one's causes him to shift directions. And when he hits that, you'll notice him shift to a different speed. He just naturally does it. That's just how he runs, and that's a good thing. It's pretty normal, but that's an indicator of a guy with some good burst. I bet you he jumps out of the building with his vertical. Straight downfield. Good eyes, good vision, good feel. Good composure. Pulls away on the top end of his runs. And I don't think we've really seen the top end on him. Maybe on one play. I don't think we've really seen it yet. There we go. He's got good burst, though. Reminds me of someone who would play for like Florida State, or Miami. Just that burst and the thickness there. What we see from some of those running backs. Very assertive runner. Very assertive. He gets it and takes it. Definitely seeing that. Watch him take this edge. He knows to pull it out. He's confident with it. Gets low. Touchdown. Very good running back prospect. I can see why On3's higher on him. I like that his highlights are dominant. It makes it hard for people who don't watch every single player's highlights like I do and have it documented on a YouTube channel. But I'll say this, when it's dominant, that lets you know that that player maxed out everything they could at that level. And they're for sure ready to move on. Because he can't get much more dominant than what he's showing here. And you could question it and say that it's like that on everybody's highlights, but it's not. It's not. Not for all the running backs we've covered. He's strong. He's got some burst and upside. Good reading, good flow, the momentum there. I liked that bobbled snap earlier. He was able to take his eyes off of what's in front of him, make sure he got it, got his eyes directly right back up, found the hole quickly, and went right through it. I think out of all the plays, that's what I remember the most, because he stayed composure and was able to get through the hole and get a good gain out of that. I forget how long of a game, but I remember that part. That's what I want to remember most out of him. His composureness, how smart he is. Good feel of what's going on. Look at him go. Cutting right back in. He's this whole team almost, I bet. He's thick. Good hands. He's got good size adjusted athleticism. That's what I like about him. We're showing him catch some balls. Him out of the flat. Nice stiff arm. Getting low. He's a dominant player. That's what you need to be. You need to be a dominant player. It doesn't matter what position. You need to be dominant. He's dominant. He's powerful. He's fast. He's quick. He sees the hole quick. He gets through the hole quick. He's assertive. Moves laterally well. He's got good thickness. Everything you really want from a running back, he's got. Ran out of the wildcat a lot. But you can tell, like, this team relied on him. This team needed him. If he wasn't on this team, it probably wasn't going as well. Probably was not. He's a big focal point of the offense. He's a big focal point on the team. And you can tell right from the highlights, right off the get. Because this guy is quick, he's fast, and he's thick. He's dominant. Very dominant. One of the most dominant highlights among running backs we've seen so far. Let me know what you think about him in the comments below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.